Yo, we back, man. Hopefully the audio is together, man. I'm telling you, I've been having a lot of problems with this app, man. Between this app and this equipment, it getting a little hectic, man. It's still getting a little hectic. I thought I had everything together, but we gonna keep pushing. We gonna get it together. But welcome y'all to Men Lie, Women Lie, Numbers Don't Lie. And like I said earlier, but y'all couldn't hear me. I was trying to say, but y'all couldn't hear me. Is that tonight we'll be talking about what percentage of women are the breadwinner in a relationship. What y'all think, man? Y'all let me know what y'all think out there, man. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Let me make sure this audio coming through real quick. I think it is. I think it is. Y'all let me know. Somebody out there, let me know if we got some audio. Okay, we got audio. We got audio some kind of way. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Men Lie, Women Lie, Numbers Don't Lie. Tonight we'll be talking about what percentage of women are the breadwinners in their relationship. I was talking to a female the other day, and I was like, well, she was telling me it was a lot she was doing for the man she was with. Putting money in his pocket, making sure he was straight. So it got me to thinking, what percentage of women out there are the breadwinners in their relationship? They the ones bringing home the bacon. You feel me? So y'all let me know, man. I need past experiences. You know what I'm saying? I need personal experiences, so y'all can let me know. We gonna see if statistics gonna hold up to what people real experiences is. That's the basis of this show. That's what I base. That's what we base this show around up here. Men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. Numbers don't lie. So run the backstage, if you can hear me, could you add numbers don't to the banner up there? Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Send the link. Yanni said send the link. She got something she want to say. Showrunner, can we get a link? Can we get a link to Yanni, please? Welcome to Men Lie, Women Lie, Numbers Don't Lie. Tonight we talking about which one of these women's the real sharks in their relationships. That's what we want to talk about. We want to talk about what percentage of women do y'all think are the breadwinners in their relationship? They the ones getting to it. They the ones getting to the bag. You know what I mean? They the ones that can pull out the car when it's time to pay. You know what I mean? We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that tonight. I'm gonna send you the link, Yanni. Let me get Yanni the link. Let me get Yanni the link. Or showrunner, get Yanni the link, please. And get it up here. So we can talk about it. Cause men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. They add up every time. So y'all let me know what y'all think out there. Y'all drop some percentages in the chat. Y'all drop some percentages in the chat and let me know what y'all think. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. What percentage of women out there are the breadwinners in their relationship? First, we're gonna talk about relationships because everybody in relationships, whatever. It's a lot more people in relationships than in marriages because We're gonna take it to marriages next. I keep looking at the camera because I'm so used to looking at the camera, and I had to switch to my phone because of technical difficulties. But y'all gotta excuse me if I look up at the camera because I'm so trained to looking up at the camera and not looking here at my phone. But yeah, tonight we talking about on men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. What percentage of women are the breadwinners in their relationship? Let me send this link out real quick. Let me get my boy cause he posed a question earlier that made me want to, you know what I'm saying? It was along the same lines of because I was already thinking from what I had heard from talking to this female, and then I seen him make a post earlier, and I was like, man, that's right along the lines of what I was gonna talk about. So I was like, let's get it together. Yanni, let me send you this link. so we can talk about this. You know what I mean? Because I know a lot of females be getting to it nowadays. Females are real hustlers nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Pull up the comments. Yeah, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Y'all let us know what percentage of women y'all think are the breadwinners in their relationship. We ain't gonna talk about marriages just yet. We gonna stick to relationships right now. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go level to level. You know what I'm saying? We gonna start here and then we gonna go up because relationships and marriages is two different things. Okay, audio good. We got audio good. Let's get some folks in here, man. Let's get some folks in here. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Backstage ready. Go ahead and bring them up, man. We got Yanni backstage, I believe. I can't see, but I believe we got her backstage. Yeah, we do. Okay, all right. She ready to come on stage. I already know she is. So let's talk about it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and bring her on up. Oh, he trying to cue you up, Yanni. It's all good. There we go. What's up, girl?
Um,
What's up? Hey, so we talking about tonight, like I said, in relationships, what percentage of women do you think are the breadwinner? Give me a percentage, just off the top of your head. What you think?
I say by 95.
95? You ain't got no faith in niggas, do you? God damn.
No, cause these niggas like I don't know. These generation of men, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna be appropriate tonight. These generation of men, they depend on their mama. You know,
Mm, mm, mm.
most of these men just depending on their mama. To be honest with you.
Why you think that is? Why you think that is, Yanni?
I feel like it's really the mama fault though, because growing
Mm.
up in the household is like with any kids growing up, you got to teach your kids from the start how to be independent and how to be, get on top of that. And most of these men these days, they mama didn't teach them that. They didn't teach. All
Mm.
they teach them was, here you go. You need some weed? Let me buy you.
Damn.
They weren't independent. Like I'm telling you, these men right here is just not it. They not
So
it.
you saying 95%? I don't know about that. Now that's pretty high. Cause you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of men out here who still go to work. You know what I'm saying? They may not be making them six figures, but they still go to work and they make they 40, 50. You know what I mean? And they in relationships too, and they women might not be working at all.
Now I
So you
know
know,
two good people that two good men that's friends of mine slash cousins. They on their shit. They driving trucks, doing what they supposed to do. I can't
exactly.
give them their props. They doing what
Exactly.
they
You
do.
know, factory workers, they may be in
Yep,
relationships. You know
camera
what I
suit
mean?
workers. You right.
You
It's
know,
some men
they
that
may
still
be
do
bringing
it.
it. So you said 95. That's kind of you got to think though. You know, we might be talking about a certain
It's
demographic of men. You
50-50.
know, but you got to broaden the scope of the things. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of men out here that's in relationships. You know what I'm saying? And they working just regular jobs, bringing home maybe 30 to 50. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere which to some
Yeah.
women that ain't nothing. Oh, that can't fund my lifestyle. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna talk about it tonight though. So y'all saying 95% of women in relationships are the breadwinner. That is crazy.
I don't know. Now I'm gonna have to say 50-50.
50-50?
Cause yeah, cause I'm gonna have to change it up because I had to sit right here and think about it. Cause men, when you're in a relationship with a woman, sometimes they might not have a job, but they got a job, but it ain't the job. But they got a job, but it ain't the job you clock in it. So they take care of their women. I know a couple people from Lineberg that got a job but don't got a job. You know what I'm saying? But take care of their women. Anything she need or need, they send it. So there's some good men out here. You just gotta run into the right one. So I say about 50-50. It's some good
50-50?
men. Yeah, 50-50.
Okay, we're gonna look it up. We're gonna see. We're gonna pull up the research. Let me go pull it back up. 'Cause I be doing so much research. I gotta go back and dig in the files to pull it back up. 50-50. I can believe that though. I believe because there's a lot of women now. You know, women nowadays. It's a different type of women than back in the day. You know, what I'm saying when you talking about like them old school households versus today households, a lot of women are educated. You know what I mean? A lot of
Yeah.
women, they got high up jobs too. So it's some stuff like black men can't compete with. You feel me? Like, dang, I can't go. You
Yeah.
got this kind of you doing this type of work. I can't go in that type of field. All I know is factory work or this or that. What percentage of women in relationships? I'm gonna put black women. You know, try to narrow it down a little bit. Because it do get crazy. I was talking to a female the other night, and she was like telling me about some stuff, and she was like, you know, how she was, you know, taking basically like I ain't gonna say taking care of a nigga, but you know, she was making sure he was straight, putting money in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? Try to help him get to work, doing this, doing this, doing that. And it's like, damn, how do these niggas out here be, you know what I'm saying, messing over women who basically are the breadwinner in the relationship, and you know, helping them build something when they ain't got nothing. It's crazy.
And for the women that's strong to put up with a man like that, I would give y'all props.
What you say? You ain't putting up with it?
I ain't putting up with it. I don't care.
Well, you know, so
I'm out here working 2 jobs and you sitting on your ass. Oh no, I'm not putting up with that. You gotta do something. You ever heard that saying? You pay where you lay at, baby. You pay where you lay, and you gonna pay where you lay at. Okay? You wanna lay up in here? Go get a job. Thank you. You wanna lay? Oh, you think you finna eat? You think you finna sit up in here and eat all my groceries? Oh, baby, I'm the
it
type
ain't
of
going down
female.
like that.
Back to the zodiac sign. I'm a Sagittarius, baby. I'm the type I come home with me something to eat, and you be sitting there looking.
No.
I done did it before. That's why I'm speaking like, yeah.
Jesus. What they say? Hey, for the men out there who might tune in, might be watching, they say a man that don't work, don't eat.
Y'all man don't work, don't eat,
No,
right?
man don't work, don't eat. So if Yanni, if you Yanni man, you ain't working, you ain't gonna eat.
Yeah,
You ain't gonna be a
you
man
ain't
if
you
you
ain't
ain't
even
working.
taking no shit. It costs to use toilet paper. It costs to take a shower, baby. That's water, soap, all kind of extra.
I know that's right.
You running
Hey,
my light bill up and my water bill.
I know that's right. We got the research, and it says among black mothers who are not necessarily married, you know what I'm saying, like relationships or whatever, about 69% are the primary breadwinners for their household. Dang, that's a high percentage. So that means y'all black men ain't really doing too much out there to help out.
And
We
that's
got to do
because I
better,
be
black
saying for the
men.
black men. Yeah,
We
black
got
men
to do
gotta do
better.
better. Cause the
We got
white
to do
people
better.
already thinking, the white men already thinking they on top because they got all kind of business and entrepreneurship shit like that. We gotta do so much better, like literally. Black
Yeah,
people
that.
in general, black females and black men, we gotta do better. Cause
Yeah,
it's
we
like
do.
I done been to here, and I done seen it and witnessing all this kind of crazy shit. And it's looking like the white people got one up on this. It's already like everybody got this, what's it called? Like this sin, not this saying, but like this point of view on a like a point of view on, on black people and white people. They already thinking the white people up one. You gotta make it like y'all black men gotta step our game up. So cause I sit down with a white man if he paying the bill. Thank
So
you.
that's another thing the female that I was talking to was saying. She was like, like she can handle all that stuff. She just wants somebody like, for some time and like, she looking for love. You feel me? So she don't mind say stop settling.
I
Hey,
know
I
that's
don't
right.
know. We just yeah. Hey, I wouldn't recommend settling. I wouldn't recommend settling. But
If
I'm
you
just
gonna
going off of
settle, don't
what.
settle for less.
Yeah. I was just going off of what what I was hearing, and it made me think about this. Like she was like she don't mind bringing in extra or whatever, taking care of the business, long as she got somebody that's gonna be there for her when she need them. Like in other ways, like financially, might can't. You know what I'm saying? She ain't worried about that.
That
She
part, like
needs
you don't
something in
gotta
other
be
ways.
rich. You don't gotta be rich to deal with no female. Like I'm the type of female. I can't speak for all females, but I'm the type of female. Like for real, for real. You pay where you lay. I still stand on that. But if you don't got it right now, I understand that. I understand. If you don't got it right now, okay, cool. I got it. That's why it's like when in relationships, it gotta be 50-50. Like it really gotta be 50-50. Cause a
So
woman supposed to come
you a
home.
supporter of the 50-50?
Yeah, the woman
Okay.
supposed to come home. The woman supposed to come home, make sure, cook, clean. But I see me, I'm the type of female, I'm not better cook, clean, and do none of that. And you been home all you ain't even out here trying, but you been home all day on your butt. You been home all day on your ass, and you think I'm finna come home and slave in the kitchen. It get hot over that stove. It get
Yeah.
very hot. Lace front be slipping back half of the time, man. It get hot over that damn stove. And then we get off work, you want us to cook, clean. See, that's why I don't like you want us to get off work, cook, clean, and do all this. Cool. But nigga, what you gonna do? Like, what is you doing? You just in the way at this point. You ain't bringing nothing in the house. You not doing nothing around the house. You're just in the way. You're in my way.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, if we go out to eat, if you ask me to go on a date and I have to pay for that shit, I'm not. It ain't no date. We just going to get some food. I'm
So at that
fine.
point, you talk about courting. At that point, we talking about a point like of already being in a relationship. Okay, let's say something may have happened and like the man lost his job or something. Okay, and the woman becomes
Okay,
the breadwinner in the relationship, right?
I can
And
understand
and
that.
it, and it goes to a point to where he just can't like find work. Like should he hold himself accountable and find some type of way to bring some money in? Like as a man in a relationship, you shouldn't be. Cause I feel you on that. As a man, you shouldn't just be sitting around just sitting
Mm-mm.
around.
And you shouldn't even feel comfortable or even happy enough to even do that. What should be going through your mind should be like, yeah, I know my woman want her feet did, her nails did. I
Mm-hmm.
know she gonna need this and this, so I need to get up and go get off my ass and go get a job.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cause
Bills and
like,
all, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
the bills, yeah, like even if you don't got enough to pay if you don't even got enough to pay the rent, pay the water. The water ain't up but 60. You got
Contribute
need
in
to do
some type of way.
something.
Even
Cause
if the woman is the breadwinner, y'all still want some type of effort and energy to show
example,
like I'm trying to,
like
you
rub
know.
my feet. That's something little. I appreciate that. But if I'm
Okay,
coming
okay.
home to it, but if I'm coming home to nothing, then yeah, no.
Yeah, because I'm a firm believer, like, like you said, 50-50. Like, if you wash the dishes, I'm going to be right there trying to putting them up types. You know what I mean? If
Baby.
you vacuuming, I'm wiping down the walls and stuff or something. We singing, I'm singing, pass by. You know what I'm saying? That in a relationship, I do believe in the 50-50. Like, you know what I mean? I do believe
Yeah.
in the 50-50. So, hold on real quick. I got a show running back there. We gonna move on to marriages too, but right now we just talking about like we got some people that want to come up here and speak their piece. Showrunner, if we can get the links out to them, Trey Day Phoenix, anybody else want to come up here and speak, y'all more than welcome to come up here and talk to us because men lie and women lie, but numbers don't lie. 69% of black mothers are the breadwinners in their household. 69% black men, come on now. That means we
Mm.
ain't doing nothing. We ain't getting no ties. We not getting no oil changes done. Damn, we could be cutting grass at least. Damn, get a
And then,
lawnmower or something. We gotta do something now
yeah, I
to
know this a
contribute to the
little off
household.
subject. I know it's a little bit off subject, but I know I ain't the only one that remember the green box.
Who?
I said I know this a little bit off subject, but I know I ain't the only one remember the green box.
Oh yeah, you on that electric box sitting outside.
Yeah, I had to run it
Yeah, I remember them nights. I remember them nights. 80-20. Look,
there.
cuz say 80-20.
Nah,
Man, cuz that's what I'm talking about. That's real
the
deal.
internet don't lie.
You feel me? Because as a man, you feel me, like I feel like as a man, you should be the provider, you know what I'm saying, protector, like majority wise. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I kind of believe in like traditional, like type shit, like all that. You know what I mean? Like because as an adult, like people be like, as an adult, you would have to do all this stuff anyway. You got to pay bills, you got to do all this shit anyway. So if you coming up under me, then I'm gonna go ahead and because I'm gonna have to do it for me anyway if I had to fucking do it. So why not let you benefit from that?
Yeah,
And I gotta do some switching up real quick. Or I gotta damn put my phone on charge. Hold on.
man, get right, Mr. CEO.
Hey, look, man, y'all just don't understand, man. This shit be moving fast. See, people. That's why I like though, because like it ain't been a month or two since my company been running, and this shit like it's growing. But yeah, though, we talking
Trey
about
Day.
her. Well, y'all let us know in the comments what y'all think. We about to go on to the married. So just what percent of married women you think are the breadwinners? And they marriages, like they married now. You feel me? Like they done said they vows, they done locked in for real,
I
and
can't
they
really say no percentage because it's like in a marriage, everything belongs to both of y'all. So it's like, but who bringing the money in that making it belong to y'all? I say the husband because I'm no female. I'm not better marry nobody that's not got this shit together. So I feel like with the marriage, I think it's the men. The men got that one.
so you think it's pretty low then?
Yeah, but then now sometimes these men be marrying these women just because they got it.
Huh?
But you know. I say about, yeah, 40, 50%, yeah.
40,
40,
50%
50.
are the breadwinners in marriage?
About 60 the men. I'm on the men's side in the marriage.
Are you talking? Okay, you saying men? Oh, I'm talking about women. I was still on the women's subject.
Oh, you on the women's subject?
Yeah, I was
Oh,
still on the women's subject. Like, what percentage of women in their marriages are the breadwinners? Like, we talked about
about
relationships.
40, 50,
40?
like
You
you
think
said,
40?
yeah.
What y'all
About
think out there in the
45.
chat? What y'all think out there in the chat? Hopefully my audio don't mess up. Oh, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear
Yeah.
me? Said 40. 40. What happened to traditional relationships?
Trey, that you need to check your
Yanni,
milk.
can you hear me, Yanni?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Huh?
I said, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah. My phone had went down for some reason. I don't know. But we got in the chat say 40%. 40%. We got Trey Day about to come up. If 60% single women is I would say 40%. Mm. Hey, we got 40% in the chat. We got 40% in the chat. That's still kind of high though. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's
for
almost like
marriage.
half of black women in marriages are making more money than their husband. Good God. Dang.
But I'm not gonna marry nobody that's
You're not gonna marry
men
nobody what?
that's not on their A game. That's marriage is different.
Mm. Yeah.
Marriage is a whole level. See, boyfriend and girlfriend, y'all still just friends.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But marriage, that's a whole nother level. Like, yeah, you really gonna pay where you lay. We both gonna pay. You feel me?
Yeah, you got to because you really that's like a binding contract for real.
Yeah, like,
Says women have evolved. Women have evolved. That's what I was saying. Like from back in 30, 40 years ago, even, women are doing a lot more than they were in these past couple years, like in the past 50 years. But what were you saying, Yanni? My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, I was just saying, I was agreeing with you. Like, these women don't step their game up now.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
women. I see a lot of women now that I could what's to say? What how I say this? Done went to start their business by doing hair, nails,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
lashes, eyebrows.
Yep.
These women stepping that game, but now I used to have some back in the day with some lazy women. They didn't want to do nothing. They don't want to work. Want to depend on the man. That's why they single now.
Yeah. 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 Because I used to kind of I used to didn't like that where like sometimes old fashioned women, they
Yeah,
like, they just be thinking it's all about a man taking care of them and stuff. I'm like, damn, it's not all about that. Women is doing a lot of stuff for themselves nowadays and creating lanes and doing stuff on their own. They innovating for themselves.
yeah.
So marriage isn't about money. Marriage isn't about money, but it is. I feel like marriage is kind of like, it kind of is.
That part. Cause we get married, we moving this big house together,
You
and then
feel
the
me? Or,
bills
or,
start
or
falling off. It's that's no, that's too much.
you know what I'm saying? And you kind of like to me like a marriage is like bringing y'all families together to like build a legacy and leave something behind. So it's kind of like it kind of is. It's about money. It's about money, legacy, and I love at the end of it. I hope if you get married, I hope you love this person,
Yeah.
not just doing it because of just financial or whatever type of reasons. I hope you love this
I
person.
don't know. This generation right here, I don't know about their marriage now, cause baby,
Yes.
I
Uh.
swear I had a friend that sat in front of me and told me the reason why she married her husband because he had it made. I said, "Well, damn, bitch, you don't want him. You just want the money."
The lifestyle of the situation.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what? You just want to live lavish. I'm not. No, then when you want to live lavish, you gonna marry that man, and then he gonna start beating the hell out of you, doing all this stupid
Ooh.
shit,
Oh
and
Lord.
then you
Yeah.
ain't gonna have. Um,
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, nah, that ain't what you want to be going through right there, just because of like trying to live a lifestyle, just trying to, not having to work or nothing like that. But we in the chat, she says that people should be each other's helpmate. I do believe in
I
that too.
agree
Like,
that with marriage, yeah, with marriage.
yeah. Mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
agree. Like y'all should be 50-50. Oh, babe, you don't got it, I got it. And the man should be like that too. If babe, oh, you don't got to this week to get your nails done, okay, babe, here you go. Oh,
Mm-hmm,
you don't
mm-hmm.
got to do you short on the bit on the rent or something like that, I got it. I
Yeah.
want somebody that's gonna be able, like, I can speak for our women on this. We us women want somebody that's just gonna be there when we need them.
Mm.
If we need you to be there, but not every day. Now I don't care. I won't say you broke. I won't care if you broke, but just be there when I need you. Like that girl said, be there when I need you.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like,
Okay.
say we in this for 3 months. I ain't never asked you for nothing for 3 months. But if I'm short that third month on some bills, you shouldn't have no problem with giving that little bit of cash.
Yeah.
You
You
shouldn't
right.
have a
You
problem with it.
right.
And I've been supporting the whole relationship this whole time.
Yep.
This whole bitch, you shouldn't have no problem with. Oh, here, babe. It shouldn't be no. I shouldn't even have to ask.
It
Soon as you
shouldn't
get
even
a
be a question. It shouldn't even, like you said, it shouldn't even be. It should already be taken care of.
that
It's
part, you
already.
should be like, here, babe. I just made this little quick couple dollars.
Mm-hmm. Or
I've been down a little bit. You've
this
been
bill
taking care
already
of me.
paid. You ain't got to worry about this bill. It's already
Mm-hmm.
paid. Type. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. So
Then that
we
made me
gotta
think
come.
like, yeah. That made me think like, yeah, okay, at least he trying, so I can't say that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So okay, we going back. Okay, we never answered the question about what percentage of black women in marriages are the breadwinner in their marriage. We gonna go ahead and release. We gonna go ahead and tell y'all that information. We had 40s and what I think you said 50, 40, 50, didn't you, Yanni?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the actual percentage of that is 25%. One in four black women are the breadwinners in their marriage. That was kind of surprising to me because that's
It
like
ain't surprising
more
to
than I
me.
thought. You know what I mean? It's more than I thought it to be. Like compared to like other races like white women and stuff, they only like it's only like 13, 14% for them. And like Asian women is like 15, 13%. But for black women, it's one in four.
That's good. Yeah.
This
But
is
I told
good,
you,
but
half of
it's
these women get married to the men for their money.
mm-mm. Oh man, that's crazy though, because like it shows that like like I said, black men ain't really taking handling business like that. Man.
Mm-mm.
We letting them, you know what I'm saying? We letting the women be the breadwinner. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I can't admit. I can't admit I had that kind of mindset. Like, yeah, I'm just married this man and come up on top. But I had to
Just
sit.
for
I
the
had to
financial,
sit
just
there.
for the financial gain.
Yep. But I had to sit there and think about it. Like, nah. You marry this man, you stuck for the rest of your life, and he gonna take. And y'all get a divorce, he gonna take every little thing you got. He gonna take every little thing you got.
Oh
Just
man, let's
because
see.
he
Hold
can,
on,
because
real
he got
quick.
the
Let me see
upper
if I
hand.
can look that up. That might be subjective, but let's see if we can look. See what percentage of women marry strictly for financial gain. That's probably it. That probably would be high. If you could really
95.
look up, if you could really look up the like percentages on that, it probably would be high. But that's probably subjective. You probably can't really find no real hardcore evidence on that. But I'm pretty sure it would be high. My boy said that they'll be giving out horses and
Friday,
stuff.
they told
We
you to
try to
check
get you
your
the link.
inbox.
We
You
try to
gotta
get you
check
the
your
link,
inbox.
man. You
Check
said
your
what?
messenger, your Facebook messenger.
Yeah, yeah, we trying to get them the link. What was in the name? He talking about all of them.
And I can agree. And I'm a female. But these days, these women, all they know, all they want is money, 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 money. Tricking. And they ain't tricking if you got. I ain't never heard of tricking until the 2024.
You ain't never heard of Trick until 2024?
Yeah, until I
Oh,
started hanging out with females and starting to get to know a bunch of females, and they started
mhm.
telling me how they were making money.
Oh, they started telling how they were tricking. Hey, I know some trick masters. Trick Master 4000.
I said, yeah,
Yo. Hey, she said, so would you settle for a man with less money and have love, or a man with money that buys you what you want? Cash out,
if
yeah,
the
PayPal,
man,
that's all here.
if the man that I'm settling this with, if he doing what he supposed to do around the house, that's all that matters.
So what
Money
you want
don't
to
matter to me, honestly, because I make my own money.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
So when it comes to a relationship, baby, you could just hold on, y'all. I'm out of breath. I had to come up 3 flights of stairs.
Girl,
God. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, with money, money really don't matter to me.
hmm.
But it's like I'm not about to settle for. Like, if you're not, like I said earlier, if you're not trying, no.
Mm,
If I'm sitting up with a man with less and I truly love that man, then that's different. Come help him come up.
yep. That's why I'm talking about like building something together. Like as
Yeah,
long as
I
the man's
agree.
putting in the effort, like y'all could build something together.
But you got a time limit to have that shit together. I give you 6 months. Have that shit together. If 6 months come, that's half a year right there. If 6 months come and you still in the same, I'm be asking questions like, have you been trying? Have you been applying for jobs? Like,
How long do you think you should date someone before you get married? Me, I
it
say
don't matter.
I say how long you should date. Can we get you up here? Do you feel like coming up, Miss Mocha? Can we
You
get
don't
you
even
up
got
here?
to turn your camera on, girlie. Come on, I like her. She
Yeah,
got questions.
yeah,
She
because he,
just
she
made
she raised
one.
some good questions. I say probably like, man, honestly, like at least 2 3 years.
Yeah, I'll say I got to give about a good year because I got to get to know that person. Like, it ain't better,
Nah,
you ain't better give me no 30-day trial. Then I say yes to the drinks. Then that's my whole life. And then you beating the hell out of me the next week.
yeah, nah.
You beat me next week. You treat me like this. No. So
Yeah,
I
like
need about a year. Send her the link. She want to come up here. She said she.
yeah. Showrunner, we still got showrunner. Have you retired? Nah, he might. Nah, showrunner might be gone. Let me see. Oh, showrunner.
Who this one up here? Cause they don't got no picture.
It's Trey Day.
He said, "Oh, Trey. Oh, what's up? Okay, we got you.
Okay,
Okay, I
hey,
still got
Trey.
showrunner there. I still got showrunner backstage. Appreciate you, my boy. Just send me a text whenever you ready to let down showrunner. What's up, my boy? So you said you were saying in the chat, man, that marriage is what you say is it's not about money, or did you say it was about money?
Now, marriage is it's not about money being married, man. But that's the way it made it seem. Cause see, back in the day, a woman, if you get married to her, the family would give you something called dowry. That meant that they
Yep.
had to give you land, they had to give you horses, they had to give you money to start your life off with your
Mm-hmm.
wife to make sure that you could take care of your wife. In this day and age, all it's about now is how much you got, what you getting.
Mm-hmm.
And see, y'all had mentioned something before. I've been sitting back waiting for a minute. I seen you last week, but y'all said something before about like a dude living in the house and not doing nothing. The lady come home and he ain't done nothing but sit there and play your son PlayStation 5 and eat his fruit snacks or whatnot. You chose that nothing ass cat. You did. You let him be there. So you can't be mad because you chose a nothing ass cat with no ambition. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I understand that because you know what you getting yourself to begin with.
Straight up. So you got to see, like I said last week when we was talking, it's levels to females and it's levels to men too. And you laughed when I said it last week about the levels for females, but
Oh,
they
okay, okay, that
all,
was okay,
yeah, that was me. That was
okay,
me.
okay,
And
okay,
I done
okay,
came up. See, I drive trucks. Me and my partner, we talk all day long about you. You know what I'm saying? And
okay, okay, okay,
it's levels to men too. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
So it's
okay.
5 levels to men. You want me to break them down?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's
All
go
right,
ahead. Let's go
watch
ahead.
this. So level one, that's a bum. That
Mhm.
go without saying. You know what I'm saying? You know
Yep,
what a
yep,
bum is. That's
yeah.
the cat
Hey.
that's sitting at the house all day, won't wash dishes or whatever, and won't get no bread. Then you
Mm-hmm,
got your level two. That's your po hustling cat. That's the cat
mm-hmm,
that always want to flip your tax money or he can't never get the pack off the right way. Then you got your
Mhm.
level three. That's your forklift hustler. That's the dude who work 9 to 5, living check to check, just trying to make it. Then you
mm-hmm,
got your level four. That's your cat that's got his toys, he got his motorcycle, he got his house
mm-hmm,
together. He ain't rich, but he got it together. He making something
mm-hmm,
happen with himself. He can take you to dinner whenever y'all want to, and he wear nice cologne all the time. Then you got
mm-hmm.
your level five. Your level five, that's your baller. He got his diamonds and everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
He really having his way in this world. He got choices. See, a lot of times, man, what we don't understand, see, it's different for men and it's different for women. With the men, you don't got to look a certain kind of way because if you got the right kind of charisma and the right kind of confidence, you could be on any one of them levels and sit in her house and eat them fruit snacks. You see what I'm saying? You feel me?
Absolutely.
That's just real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But see,
it is. It
men,
is.
we visual creatures. So we gonna look at a woman and see something first right off the rip. I got a sister that's 6 years older than me. My sister say within 2 minutes of talking to a man, she know whether or not she want to sleep with him or not, or deal with him.
My uncle said the
One,
same thing. My uncle told me the same
one,
thing.
That's real talk. But
Yep.
see, it's even less time than that for a man. I can see you walking past in the mall and be like, and I
Yeah.
already know what's going. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is. When it come down to marriage, man, somebody said, or I think the young lady said, black men gotta do better. Man, we gotta do better as a whole, as black people, period,
Yeah.
because
Yeah. Yeah.
everything that got misconstrued about what the relationship and the unit of a family is about. It ain't about no money. Because if you really want to know the truth, if I ever was to get married, I do all right. You know what I'm saying, for myself already. But if I
Mm-hmm.
was to ever get married, my wife got to make at least $200,000 because I don't see no point in moving no forward. Because I
Okay.
need to live this lifestyle that I want to live. And I need to know
Exactly.
why you here and you dealing with me. You understand what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
the
Okay.
world now,
Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Cause we got somebody backstage. We about to bring up. We'll let
come
you
on,
finish
yeah,
out because she might have a rebuttal for what you said. She might have been listening and want to say something back to what you were saying. And then we're gonna give
yeah,
already.
Yanni a
I'm waiting
chance
on
to.
him to
We're gonna
finish
give Yanni a
talking.
chance to to chime in if she want to. I gotta get back in the camera over here. But
I got you. I
all right,
got you.
we about to bring Mocha up on the stage. All right, showrunner, whenever you ready. Okay, hey Mocha, we got Mocha up here. How you doing?
Hi, how are y'all?
We
Hey,
good,
hey.
we good, we
We
good.
good.
We was just listening to my boys breaking down the different levels of of men if you were listening. And you can go ahead and finish your point, my boy, if you remember where you was at. If not, I can try to backtrack and help you bring it back to where you up to
Man,
speed
bro,
to
I
where you
can
was at.
start from anywhere, bro. I got so much information in my head, bro. Listen, at the, at the end of the day, man, marriage is about a commitment between three entities: you, the woman, and God. And you
Mm,
get God first, you get man second, and you get the woman third. That's the
mm.
natural order of things and how it's supposed to go. If a woman feel any different from that, then she not in order of the will of God. That's just the bottom line, because you gotta have God in your marriage. It ain't about no lashes. It ain't about no bills. It ain't about nothing else. Because collectively, we got to come together to make this thing happen.
Exactly.
Simple as that.
I agree with that because you're supposed to be evenly yoked. That's what it says
hmm
in the Bible.
That's
Hmm.
real.
Hmm. Okay,
See,
Um,
so I was about to
go ahead.
ask. I was about to ask. I was about to ask you, my guy. How do you feel about what we was talking about, like a woman being the breadwinner relationship? Do you think you were like being a man, like you know what I'm saying? As a man, could you deal with that, or
Absolutely.
he's
Go
on?
get that money, babe. Go get it. That's how I feel. Cause see, I'm gonna do what the hell I'm supposed to do anyway. No
Hmm.
matter
Hmm.
what, I'ma
Hmm.
rather you make more money than me. So if it do all fall down because you had an argument about whatever the case may be, then when we go to court, I'm gonna be asking for alimony the same way that she would.
oh
I
no.
need me. I need me
You
because
know
I'm used to
what?
living this lifestyle that you can
Yo,
put.
Yo,
I am
Prenuptial.
done. Yo,
Yeah.
hold on,
That's the
Prenuptial.
way
hold
that
on.
that's the way that they done made it, man. It's hard, man, to be able to feel like you got the security in a relationship when there's so many choices out here. We live in a fast food relationship where everybody want it
Yeah.
fast. Don't nobody want to work for nothing. You see what I'm
Mm,
saying? It ain't
mm.
really about the money. I'm being funny when I say the about alimony and taking the house and all that kind of stuff, even though I would try to in court just to be like that. But the reality is, you know what I'm saying? The world that we
that's
live
not
in
getting
say
me.
one thing. We got to be on the same page no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And like that, like the young lady said from the beginning, if you in the house and ain't doing nothing, you pick that nigga. You picked him.
Yeah.
You decided to live and let him lay with you. That's your fault that you had a man with no ambition that didn't want to get up and go rake no yards or go cut no grass or pressure wash nobody's driveway. That's on
mhm,
you.
mhm.
Because
Okay.
everything could be a hustle. I
Yeah,
believe
Let me
anything
ask you
could be a
this.
but
hustle.
it's so
Okay,
easy to go cut somebody grass.
okay, here
First
go
of
the
all,
thing,
there's
ladies.
people that sells waters
Hold on.
in the street.
hmm let me ask y'all this.
I marry them and
If
get
you
they
had
son.
a house and you wanted a dog to protect your house, would you go get a Chihuahua or a German Shepherd?
I'm going
No,
for the
I'm going to
German
get a
Shepherd.
cane corso. A king
Whatever. You would,
corso.
but the Chihuahua would be out of the question, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
You
no,
don't get no
nobody.
Chihuahua ass man to call yourself your man and take care of you. He not built for that. You know, some
Mm,
niggas is
mm,
grown babies. Simple as that.
Okay.
They
mm.
grown babies. So you got your kids already, and then he come in and you got to take care of him too. What kind of snacks you got, babe? What is this? That's a choice that you make. So we got to step up as men to know, because I read somewhere that it said if you broke, you shouldn't be dating. That's
I was
real.
just about to
Right.
say that. I was just
Can
about
I
to say
say
that. I was
this
about to say
though?
that.
Some people cannot afford to be together. Have you
That
ever
part,
Yeah.
cause
thought
not
about that?
period.
Yeah,
That
that's
part.
real.
Because if you broke, how can you date? You barely supporting yourself. How can you come out here and tackle on somebody else?
Exactly.
I,
Exactly.
the whole thing y'all said about 50-50, that's just internet cliche because at the end of the day, the
Nothing's really
West,
50-50.
no man, it need to be a pot in the
The
middle
way
of
your
y'all.
dad
Y'all throw
brought up.
everything in the pot.
100.
Yeah.
I
That's
feel
how I
like
look at
bring
it.
your best effort. Whatever
Hmm.
it is, bring your best effort because sometimes I might not be able to show up 100%.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right, right.
One question, for Mocha and for Trey. Um, Mocha, uh, are you single or in a relationship or is it complicated right now?
I'm dating.
Okay, you're dating. Trey, are you dating as well?
It's complicated.
Complicated. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. Have you ever been in a relationship where you were like the breadwinner or you was like pulling more of the financial load, either one of y'all? Well, you know what I'm saying? Either one of, or for the male side, were you in a relationship or dealt with somebody who kind of had it a little more than you did and you knew it, and then what was that experience like for you? Because that's what the show we was talking about tonight, like what percentage of women are the breadwinners in a relationship.
Hmm. So, Mocha, you go first if you want.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
come after you.
Let's let the ladies go first, and then Yanni, you could chime in too
Um,
if you dealt with somebody who was, maybe you were the breadwinner of. We don't want to say no names, though. We ain't gotta mention no
oh no,
names.
no,
No,
Yanni.
no, they're not. No, they're
I ain't
not
gonna
worth
say
the
no name.
exposure. They're not worth
I
the
ain't gonna say no name.
exposure.
Okay,
I'm gonna
but yeah, if you could tell
say
your experience though, because they can't do nothing about you telling your experience, your story.
Okay, I'm here to tell my side of the story.
I know a good
Actually,
story.
I have been the breadwinner before. And was it fun? It's cool when you don't got to share.
Mm,
But when you got somebody that's trying to count your pockets and they pay the bills, but they depend on your money too,
mm,
no.
mm,
That's a fruit
I
snack.
okay. But my thing is this. I don't mind like my thing is this. I'm a woman like this. If you pay all the bills, okay, I can get groceries.
mm.
I can get the cleaning supplies. I can do stuff like that. Like I feel like sometimes it's not always like y'all said, it's not always about paying the bills. What about keeping the house clean? What
Hmm.
about setting a balance? What if you got kids and stuff like that? Who's going to be the person to have that balance in your household? Like who's going to help the kids with the homework and stuff like that? Who's
Hmm.
going to be there when, like time, when like you have a busy schedule and stuff like that? Like a lot of people don't realize someone you're dating has to be a little more than someone you in the bed with or what
Yes.
they look like. I feel like if like I'm a single woman, like I don't really have a lot of family and stuff like that. So I'm out here by myself. So I feel like the man that I date or whatever, and two, I was raised by my father and my
Mm,
father only.
mm.
So my expectations of men is a little different because that's all I seen was my dad do. Like I do not believe now if I'm home by myself, I will take out my trash. I
Mm.
will, pump my own gas. But like if my man is here, I'm not going to even look twice at my trash. Um if I need to pump gas, I'll go pay for it, but I'm just gonna
Well,
sit in the
yeah.
car.
Okay. So basically, like you don't mind being a breadwinner as long as the man does the traditional manly things like mow the lawn, take out the trash, make
Well,
sure things,
love.
little
Wait
things
a
around the
minute.
house
Whoa,
is
whoa,
fixed.
whoa. We never said love.
No,
Love
I ain't
don't
saying
pay
nothing
the
about love.
bills. But
You
love
said
don't
what?
pay the bills. Love does not
Yeah,
pay the
boy.
bills. That's what
You
I'm
pay what
saying.
you make.
Like it's cool, like you help around the house and stuff, but you still gotta have a little something. Like you can't just be like out here just, oh yeah, today I'm gonna cut grass. Today I'm gonna wash a car. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have a little more of a game plan. It can't be a spontaneous day every day. Like you gotta know
Yeah.
Mm,
what you're
okay,
doing.
I'm
Like
gonna
at
okay,
say
least a
okay,
something
okay,
your
part-time job or
DM.
something.
okay. You got to be bringing in some type of fun to the equation,
Yes.
more than
And
just.
not no little knick-knack paddywhack change.
Well, I don't know because I was like I said I was talking to a female the other night and she was saying she didn't mind doing all that stuff as long as he was there when she needed him to be in other type of ways that maybe financially he might not be able to, but he could provide in other type ways. So I was just asking. I was just asking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel like you have to be able to contribute at least something because sometimes, like, even though like that person is financially stable, it just feels good to know that somebody's trying to help themselves. That kind of shows a way of appreciation. Like, thank you
Okay,
for,
okay, yeah,
yeah.
for helping me. Like I always say, I always say you can't help nobody that don't want to help themselves. Like you know what I'm saying. If
Booyah.
you ain't trying to help yourself, say stay at home dads are out of the equation. Hmm.
Yeah, just like stay at home moms. I'm here on the men's side too.
Well, I
Uh-uh.
can't say nothing
By the
about that
way.
because they have work from home jobs now. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like we live in a different time. Like, when we were growing up, your dad, daddy had to go to work.
Yeah, yeah,
But now a lot of people are now doing a lot of businesses. They're
yeah,
entrepreneurs.
yeah, yeah.
There's different forms of income now, like even
Mhm.
on the internet. Like now, like look how people getting paid.
Yeah.
So I feel like as long as you're trying to do something productive with your time and it's working for you, then kudos to you. Because
Okay.
hey, I'm a stay-at-home mom, to be honest. I just do hair.
Okay. Okay. So we bringing up the subject now. Then traditional households versus modern household. Like we was talking earlier, like women have evolved from being back in the 60s, 70s, and the 80s and things like that. So how do y'all feel about the modern household nowadays with with like the black family and stuff like that? Do y'all feel like
It's cooked.
I'm moody about that. I'm real moody about that. It just
It's cooked.
depends.
It's fried. It's over with. See, you got traditional, then you got modern slash traditional, then you got modern.
mm,
This modern age that we got
And
is
then you got
over with,
chaos
man.
too.
Yeah, it's
Don't forget the
dead. It's
chaos.
dead over. It's dead.
It's dead,
That
man. The
being a
life
family dead these days,
the
man.
is
for
the nuclear family dead? That's what y'all saying.
All these
the
men want these
I
Cosby
damn
think
family.
I
kids to
think we might could
elocation
turn it
everything.
around if we get our mindset right. If the
That's what I'm saying. That's what we
mindset is
trying to do in Channel U. That's what we trying to do in Channel U. We trying to change the narrative.
It start
But
with the
it's
yeah,
women
over with
though.
that. It's over with
no, it
that.
starts with self accountability. It don't just start
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
a man
Ooh,
or a woman. It
you
starts with
used a
yeah,
self
thousand
you're
dollar
accountability.
right.
Look,
word.
Yeah, you right about that. You right about that. You right about that.
Accountability. That should be your
yeah,
next subject
people
matter.
people are afraid of the
Accountability.
word
Accountability for your act.
accountability.
Hmm.
I think if some people would sit and really sit with themselves and think on some things and really be accountable of who they are as adults and not children,
Mm.
the world would be a better place.
Yeah, yeah. People out there, we got to take some time. We got to reflect. We got to look at things that we may have done wrong. We got to right our wrongs.
Yeah. And not only to
both
that,
of them.
like
Both.
Somebody
have a
come out
goal for
both alive.
yourself. Like
Fuck
what
it.
can you do to be a better person? What could you do to be a better you?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Because it
Yeah.
starts
So
with you.
yeah, it does. It does. We just gotta show these people the different ways. And then it's crazy because I was talking to somebody, and we from like I'm not gonna say a small town, but like it's not too many good jobs around here. Like you gotta go around. Like once you go through 4 or 5 of the jobs around here, and you made your
A-
rounds, it's kind
But
of
guess
hard
Absolutely.
what
to.
though? But guess
Okay.
what? It's not hard to go out here and get your CDLs.
Nah, it
No,
ain't.
It's
It
not
ain't. Yeah,
that
you
it's
right.
hard.
not hard to get a trade.
It's
That
not. Yeah,
part.
it's not. It's not.
Cause
It's not.
baby, I'm young and pushing weight, driving truck. Come on
Hmm.
now.
Hmm. It's no excuses. It's
It's
no
no.
excuses, y'all. It's
Let
no
me tell you
excuses.
something. We live in a day where there is really no excuses.
Hmm. Hmm. It's so many
Yeah,
ways to
it
get.
If you
just
got
the
an
new
Like
ambition,
generation fucked it up.
I'm a single mother. I
Everybody.
don't, and I work from home. And guess
Hmm.
what? It works for me because if my daughter's out of school unexpectedly and stuff like that, I don't have to worry about nothing because, I'm not out
Yeah.
and about and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
a
I
lot of
actually myself
times,
been thinking about doing a work from home job because I'm like, man, yeah, I might as well do a work from home, but I don't know. I don't feel right doing a work from home job. Like
better
it's
go get
like,
your
understandable. It's not for
CDL.
everyone.
Better go get that CDL.
yeah, I heard that's a good
Tell
trade too,
you,
but I can't drive like that, man.
mm, it's easy.
Oh,
Listen,
I
I thought
swear
I
to
couldn't
you,
either.
it's easy.
I
It's
thought I
easy.
couldn't either, but then when them checks start rolling in and I see that money, I'm gonna get it. I'm running every day I can.
I'm telling you, listen. When you were trying to get this channel together, and I was on that road,
Yeah, you
I
so.
said, yeah. I said, yeah.
I
Let me
should have
go
put my
ahead.
bid in early. I should not have been a scaredy
Oh,
cat.
I
What you
said,
mean?
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just not a. I don't know. Well, I don't know people and stuff like that. Cause I'm
Yeah.
from like the area y'all from too. I'm just real low key.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm
Well, we
I'm
so
from
thank you for getting up
Atlanta.
here talk. I thank both of y'all, you know what I'm saying, because we growing, person by person, and every person that gets up here and talks to us, that comments, whatever, is a win for Channel U, a win for us. We want to build this network up together. You know what I'm saying? We want y'all feedback on how the show should go. And I thank y'all for helping curate the show from the comments and all that stuff right there, because we still getting everything together. But I definitely appreciate y'all for real. My
Yes,
boy
sir.
said he low key too. Hey man, hey, but yeah, I definitely appreciate y'all. Good, but back to the show though. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. We need to look up some percentages. So what we talking about here that we can turn into a question about percentages?
Oh,
Mm.
I got a good question, but let me make it make sense first. Hmm.
What's the percentages of marriages that end in divorce that's initiated by the woman?
We talked about this. We talked about this last episode.
Oh, okay,
Uh-oh.
okay. I
Yeah, you
missed
gotta
that
go
one.
back. Yeah, you gotta go back and watch the last episode. We talked about that. I can't. I
Yeah.
can't. I got. I could pull up the research, but I can't remember. But it's in the last episode that we definitely talked about that. Oh
Hey,
damn!
well,
What
look,
was the
let you
percentage?
asked me. You said that you asked me about, have I ever been a breadwinner versus the woman being
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
breadwinner?
yeah. I did. Yep, I did.
All right. So, I for real, and I ain't putting on, but I've been okay for a long time. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so far as finance is concerned, like I've been able to pretty much. I ain't rich, but I've been able to do whatever I needed to do. And I
Okay.
dated a lot of women. Some of them been, relationships, like, and some of them just been, here
Mm,
and there, however it go.
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And so I can't really say that I done been the breadwinner because the way I structure or be in a relationship with somebody, it's kind of like I do everything anyway. And then if the
Mm,
woman decide to do something, it's more like a gift. So I've
okay.
been with women that they make six figures and they just do stuff, and I tell them, man, stop doing that, man. I don't need you to do that because I don't want to feel like indebted to you later. You know what I'm saying? When
Mm,
it
Yeah.
comes
mm,
down to it, like I got my own house. I got my own washing machine. I got my own kitchen. So I can do everything I need to do for myself. You see what I'm
mm,
saying?
mm,
And
mm.
Yeah.
then at certain points, it get to a point where a woman will do so much because she got it like that, it'll get thrown back in your face later.
Ooh, yeah.
That
See,
part, you
that's what
got
I was about
women
to
out
say.
here that do that. That as soon as you get in an argument, well, I did this, that, and this. Women,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
you don't do that. I hate when
Yeah.
you do that. You don't do that. You don't throw up what you doing for a person because if at this point you just doing it, it's giving me that you just doing it just
Just
so you can throw it up back
yeah,
later.
yeah,
Yeah,
or
have
just
Like
to
something to
talk
talk
what's
about what
about.
with
you
the
done.
money
Yep,
Or just to
to
point?
talk
Come
about
have
what you
on,
something to
money
done.
talk
point.
about.
Yep.
No, you do for people and you do for other people just because. Not Lord Jesus, I'm stuttering. You do for people out of out of love, not just out
Mm-hmm.
of spite, but out of love. You don't just
Mm-hmm.
go out here, oh, I'm buy this person some food, but then when we argue, I'm gonna call this bitch broke and do all this.
Yep.
Yeah. You couldn't
No,
even get the
Well,
wings.
this is
no,
how
Yep.
I feel too about that.
like
I feel like
no.
this. When I do something for someone, I do this out the kindness of my heart and I see
Thank you.
recognition from God because that's what you're supposed to do.
Did
You
my
do
Yeah.
not
cousin.
supposed to, that's how people get hurt. People be doing all this stuff like free heart and all that kind of stuff and then expect people to be like them when they're down and out and you cannot expect that because those people are not you.
But when
Mm-hmm.
you mad though, when a woman mad, it's a totally different situation. You
You
like
What?
right. Cause
out of
them
out of
tongues be
Woo!
all of like
vicious.
Woo!
y'all might be two women out of the 8.8 billion women that stand on this earth that
No, I
feel
had to
that kind of
learn
way.
how to be this. I had to learn how to kind of sit back and kind of think and learn how to articulate my words and
Mm.
kind of know how to say things. It's not what you say, it's how you say and how you
Yeah, it
deliver.
is.
That
I
part.
disagree with that.
Cause
I
what
Hold on,
people
hold
Okay.
disagree
on.
gotta
We
with
got a
that.
comment on the
know,
stage. Let me highlight this comment real quick. I'm trying to put it up on the stage. It said, as a man, we gonna handle what we supposed to, but we be needing a little help. Mm-mm-mm. So yeah. So all
What
right.
kind of help is the question?
that
Like,
part.
do
Cause
you
y'all trying
need
to help be. I need
emotional
that.
help, like a shoulder to lean on type of help? Or do you need financial
She
It
help? Or
might
needs
do
be a
you
little.
need
financial
It
somewhere
might
to
be a
help.
little of
stay?
both. It might be a little because as a man,
Look,
sometimes you need somebody to just tell you like, baby, I see
yeah.
you working. It might be a little more, a little of both, emotional, and sometimes I might need a little support. Like.
Yeah, cause people gotta
Nah.
think about it. Like women gotta think about it. These men go through stuff too.
You
Just like
right.
us females go through stuff. So it might be we might came in their life at a bad time and And you know, certain stuff like we probably done came at a wrong time where they done got a relationship and they done took everything. And you know, you
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you gotta give people opportunities and chances. But it's
Mm-hmm.
like when we give you that chance and we give you that opportunity, don't go messing it up. Go try. Like I said, 6 months is the living. Go
Well, you know
try.
what? I I can agree with you on that because somebody had to give me a chance because at one point in time, I was job I had just got a
Mhm.
cosmetology school. I was jobless and I ain't have nothing but a hey, how you doing? I'm Mocha. That's all I had
Mm-hmm.
really for you in a little
Mm-hmm.
time. But sometimes it do just take that person investing a little bit in you, whether it's time or
Mm-hmm.
motivation or
Mm-hmm.
financial. And because if not, if that person never gave me a chance, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So
Yep.
Definitely.
sometimes
Yep.
people do need a fair chance to show you their true colors because everybody true colors, excuse my language, everybody true colors ain't fucked up. All right.
Yeah, yeah, you're right about that. That's why
Definitely.
I go back to I think somebody posed a question about how
Mhm.
long should you date somebody before you get married. That's why I was
That
like
was me.
2 years, like at least two,
Give 'em
3 years.
give 'em
Me,
a
I feel
year.
like you feel
Okay,
me.
so I got a question. What's the max?
The max. Now,
Three years.
if I don't know, now if you've been together 5, 10 years, now come on now, you know what I'm
Okay.
Trying to
saying? You
put a
might, you
ring
know,
on it.
So
hell
I
yeah,
got a
now come
question
Or
on
See,
now.
for,
that's
and
like
telling
I
you
want to
like
like
hear it
what?
like
that's
kind of
telling you you want your
individually.
cake and eat it too.
So, okay.
Man.
So question, how long do you think it should take for you to date someone to know that you're ready to marry them? I just want to hear everybody's response.
Mm. He said females who
Shake up the
want
table
internet
a little
relationship.
bit.
That's
No, I
totally
can't speak. Well, I can speak for me. Ain't nobody want no internet relationship. No.
Okay.
First of all, no. Anybody want that? If
He talking about as
anything,
long as you damn please.
right.
that
Men
part.
are
So
in
so are
control
we
of
doing this
marriage, and
90 Day
women are,
fiance type stuff? Everybody,
man,
people
no.
believing in marriage at first type,
Hell
at
no.
first
It could
sight type
Oh
happen.
stuff?
nah,
Because I just
hell
want to
nah, marriage.
know.
It's too much
Because
that
if
go into
that's the case,
marriage.
I would have said yes to my last relationship and would have been at home crying on the couch,
Doing
heartbroken.
internet relation.
After a
I
week later,
don't. I
that's
think the
like you
best
going to get a man
relationship is a
name
private
tatted.
one.
He said,
I
"Hold on,
feel
hold on,
like,
what, hold on, hold on. What you were saying, Yanni? Hold on, would you finish what you were saying? It kind of y'all
I'm
kind of
sorry.
talked over each other. What you were saying, Yanni?
I was saying, because it's just like going to get a man tattoo. Y'all going together for months and months and months. You go get his name tattoo. And then a week later, oh, he's showing his true colors. And now you walk around with this man name tatted on you. I'm speaking from experience. I dealt with a man for so long. And I went and got his name tatted. And a week later, this
Oh
man
man,
cheated on me with 3 different females.
Yeah, that's
Then
when we know
what?
we got you.
Man want coming outside, won't do. Man, the man won't coming home. The man won't doing none of that. I'm
Oh
like,
no.
damn, what was
He
his
said,
energy
"Got
at
you."
before I went and got the name tattoo? Like, oh, I got it covered up the next day, baby.
she told.
He
Hmm.
said, "I done
Covered
got you
up,
now,
covered,
baby.
covered up.
Yeah,
You
he
I don't
know,
got
already
to
knew.
call no more like I used to. I got you.
got you.
I know
That's why
it's
I was
real.
like,
I think
You
that
tatted."
a man gonna know whether or not he want to marry a woman in a short period of time. If a man play games about getting married, it's it's probably the way that the woman is acting that make him apprehensive about doing it,
Mm,
about living his life or
yeah,
going and giving his whole life away. Like
mm,
if you argumentative, if you real attitude-ish and you act a
yeah.
certain kind of way or different, a man is not trying to deal with that for the
Well,
rest
I
of his
guess I
life.
ain't gonna never get married.
Yeah, this could be a reality.
Cause
This
I'm
could
not
definitely.
shutting up. I know when I'm right, and when I'm right, I'm always right. So if I
oh
say
Lord.
something and you want to go back and forth, I'm gonna always have the last word. I'm
Oh
Yeah,
just that's
Jesus.
just
Oh,
me being a
man.
Sagittarius. I'm
that's
gonna
that
have the
Sagittarius.
last
See, I
word.
was just about to say it. That's that Sagittarius shit.
Now, if I'm wrong, I can say that I do admit and I take accountability for my actions. If I'm wrong in the argument, I step up and say, "Okay, my fault, my apologies. I was
Okay,
wrong.
okay, okay,
You got
okay.
it, baby. You know."
It
But
just
If
nah,
a
depends
if I
on the
know I'm
argument
right,
for
oh yeah,
me.
baby, we're gonna argue all night.
if
Cause
you
I
got the
know
kind of
I'm right.
man that's gonna ask you to walk down the side of a building and jump off of it, that's not the kind of man that you want to deal with or
Oh
take
no.
Mm-hmm.
advice from. Wait a minute.
No, that's the
But
circus.
if you got somebody a fool that you dealing with that can't make decisions the right way in life to move forward, that's not the kind of man you want to marry. But a woman
Right.
is supposed to submit to a man, That's just the bottom line. A man is supposed to dominate a woman, not in
Yeah,
an aggressive manner, in a
yeah,
loving manner. A man is
Yeah.
supposed to be a man at the end of the day.
Right.
That's
yep,
the bottom
exactly.
line.
But you gotta
So,
think about it though. These
I'm not
days with
arguing with no woman.
these days with relationships and all kind of you trying to find a relationship like these days you trying to find a relationship, it's not gonna work how it used to work back in the day. It's not that easy no more.
Because it's too much.
Most of
It's
these
too
men don't
open.
watch these little girls grow up and they don't try half of them.
Mhm.
Most of these men out here, they just want to play in some tail and come back when they want to come back. You know, half of these men is actually in relationships in out here because I'm telling you, I done dealt with well, I don't want to say dealt with. I ran into some men that was out here whole time they living two lives, and I'm one of the lives. So I'm just
Oh,
like,
I completely
yo,
understand
you
that.
know, move me into this house with you. We staying over here, but you and your wife staying over there across the what's it called, the city? What do you
Oh
want to
man.
call it? But yeah,
Every
this
woman ain't wife
generation is not
material.
in, and every man
I
not
can.
husband material.
That
That
is
I agree.
true.
I agree.
That
We
is
talked
true.
about the fruit snacks earlier in the PS5 your son got. That he tried. Every man
Girl.
ain't husband material. I feel
Don't
you.
come here eating all my damn son's cereal.
Come
He
on.
need to eat more
That's
when he
just
Mm-mm.
go
what
to
it is.
school.
And first
Mm.
of all, I don't. And I'm sorry, but I don't want no
Don't
man
touch
that's
my
always
food.
on the game. Can't do
Mm.
nothing but be on the game.
Hold
He
on
good
now,
at
hold
it.
on,
No, hold
wait,
on.
hold on.
I
No,
love
Can
a
I just
I'm
hold
man
talking
on,
in the
about.
wait.
game. Hold on.
No,
One
I love
second
a
no,
now.
I'm
man play
talking
the
about
game
like
while I lay
can't
on
do
the bed.
nothing. Like
Okay,
take
now
Okay,
I
one look
I'm about
understand
to
where
say
you're
in.
that
coming
because I
from.
play the game for about an hour or two every now and then, but I
No,
don't
That's
You
be
what
on
I'm
can't
that.
saying. I
listen.
love a
You
no,
man
no.
can't
that
I'm
be.
play the
You
talking
can't
about
be.
game.
16 hours out of 24.
God
No,
damn.
no, no,
God
That's
no.
what I'm
I'm
damn.
not
talking
going for
about.
that.
Sweaty balls and
Hell,
No,
all.
You
Yeah.
can't be
hell,
cold
not
on
going for that.
2K and not be able to change a
You
tire.
gonna come home one day and that PS4,
Okay.
that PS controller system core is gonna be gone. You come on, you let a man come try to play with me
yo.
Let
like
me tell
that.
you
Them
something.
cores gonna
I
be
never
gone.
What
thought this
percentage?
was
What
true.
percentage of men game for more than 12 hours a day?
Yes,
A
that's the
hundred,
real
the
question.
100%,
Who do the
all of them.
16 plus? Who
Hell
pull up
no,
two
ain't doing
shifts
no damn.
She said
on
a
the
hundred
on the
percent.
2K? Who's pulling two shifts on the
Yo,
2K?
women do not like when niggas play the game, bro. Like,
No.
Hey,
what is
No.
wrong
don't do
with
that,
that?
cause I like when my nigga, I like when a nigga
I
play the
mean, it's
game. I
I feel
sit on
like
the
this.
back and cross
Long
my
as you
feet,
not
rub your back.
obsessed.
if a man at home playing the game, he ain't out cheating on you.
That part. I'm long as he on that game and not in these streets, I'm love it. You wanna play that
So
game,
that's
baby?
the
Go
only
ahead.
thing that will keep a man from cheating is the game?
No,
Are
that's a
y'all
big
serious?
generalization. That's
Oh
you
my
totally took
god.
that the wrong way.
Nah,
You
nah. Let me
totally
answer
went
that.
down the
Let me
wrong
say
road
that.
with that one.
Look, let me answer that.
Hey, I gotta make a plot twist. I gotta make it interesting so the people could come
Yeah.
in. I
Nah,
gotta debate a little
she
bit.
trolling, we trolling up here. No,
Yeah. Are
she
you
trolling.
serious?
She
No,
trolling.
no.
All right, but hold on, wait. It say one statistic says that males aged 18 to 39, it's only 11.9%. So it ain't
Come on.
that many of them out there.
That's a
Yeah.
story.
I
Let
ain't
me
even got
lie.
no game. I ain't even got no game. So I know
Yeah.
that can't be the truth.
Cause no, for real, literally, listen, I love a man that play the game because, baby, as long as you home with me playing that game, you can play it all day, all night long. I'ma sit there, rub you.
Uh-uh.
I'm alone the
I
now,
need
long as
interaction. I
the
need a
long as the
nah.
house clean, long as
What?
everything
Yeah,
around the
like,
house taken care of, you can sit right there and play that game all night long. I rub your back, I rub your
Oh,
feet.
fuck that
You
shit.
want something to
No.
I
eat,
can,
baby, I cook
hold
for
on,
you.
Mm.
wait. I can see what Mocha is saying now. If you on the game 14 hours a day, now that's crazy. That's
That's
You
crazy,
no
got
Mocha.
shit to
extension.
do. You don't got nothing to do? You have
If he getting
nothing to do?
if he
Come
getting
on now.
paper and he still can play that game, it ain't no problem.
Yeah, cause
You
I
Yeah,
can,
oh
got
yeah,
I get
It
that.
all
yeah.
depends on there. If he ain't doing nothing at all but just playing the game, they got no income coming in, nothing. That's not cool. But
No, that's
like
not
me,
cool.
like me just said
Now,
in
how
the
the fuck
chat,
you get
they
money
can
to
get paid
buy a
for playing the
game?
games.
Like
You can
how
get
Yeah,
paid.
and I
how
understand
you
that, but
broke but got a
most of
game?
these men are not.
He
They're
How
got
you
your
not.
broke
son
with a
game.
game?
He
It's
got
at
your
the
son
mercy of the
game.
women most of the time. Most of the time, these women be buying them the PS5s and stuff. The
No,
women be
I'm
Chris.
sorry.
enabling.
My
Y'all
thing
about to
is,
think
how
I'm
is you
wrong,
broke?
but I don't buy games. I take them. I got a PS4 I took right now.
Yeah,
Hey, Chris.
She
I
said
don't
a
play no
PS4.
games.
hey,
I
but
know
you
I
got to
don't
think
care.
though.
I don't care hurt his heart. I don't care.
Women be
You wanted to
enablers.
get it back in blood, but that was a
See,
couple
we
years
just
ago.
talked about that a second ago about
I
taking
got so
something
many
back.
cords in the closet.
I never bought it. I did not buy it.
So you took his game?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I'm the type where I hide the controllers and take the cords.
I'm not hiding nothing.
Oh
I'm
my
taking the whole
Lord
thing.
Jesus. See,
Come
that's
get
that
it.
Sagittarius shit right there.
Or
I'm a
I delete it.
Virgo.
I
Mm-mm.
ain't gonna lie. I deleted
Oh,
somebody
you a
2K out
Virgo?
their game because they were doing too much. They were sitting on their ass and didn't want to do nothing, so I deleted 2K right out the game. Deleted all
Jesus.
their history. Deleted their PlayStation Network. They couldn't do nothing.
Good
Had to
Mm,
God.
start over like a
Ruthless.
child.
that's enough to
Ruthless.
break
Yeah.
up about right there.
Oh
But
Lord.
yeah,
Hey,
it
try
ain't
that.
nothing
Hold
wrong
on.
with a man. It ain't nothing wrong with a man playing the game all day long as you done gave me some attention and what I need and everything done around the house, baby. You could play that game. Cause 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, I'm on my phone.
Okay, okay, that's what's up. We gonna end the stream in about 8 minutes at 12:30. I wanted to ask Trey Day, what's your sign, Trey? You know we do the worst sign show too
Oh
before
yeah,
this.
I'm the worst, Capricorn.
Oh
Ah, shit.
Lord.
Oh,
I just had somebody send me a message saying something about a Capricorn. Yeah, you are the
Yeah.
worst. They said you wanted one of the most toxic, I think, on the episode we
and the
said.
most argumental. Y'all
I don't
argue
know.
too much.
Oh
I don't
man,
know
what they saying
about
about
toxic.
Virgos?
You said what it said about Virgos. Virgos ain't been on too many of our lists. Virgos ain't really been on too
They
many of
said
our
you have to
lists.
Cause we
delete my
cool like
ass.
that. They
Okay,
love us.
y'all popping up sooner or later because I think tomorrow we probably gonna do the most. What should we do tomorrow, y'all? The most pettiest sign, the most friendly sign,
The
the
most
most.
freakiest sign after hours. Let's just get
We
spicy.
already did the most freakiest girl. Then y'all missing it. I know we just starting, but we know we already did like 3 episodes. We did most freakiest already. We did the top three
Okay, we can
freakiest.
do the most lying and sneakiest. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, we do the sneakiest then. The
And I'm
sneakiest
gonna go
sign.
ahead and admit it, y'all, before we go live tomorrow about that. Sagittarius number one.
Oh my god, yeah,
I
I
don't know
believe it.
about that one.
I
I don't
don't know
know.
about the lie part, but the sneaky, I'm very sneaky.
Mm.
I'm not
I leave the
gonna.
house and you won't even know I'm gone. I come back, get in the bed, and be comfortable. Good
Jesus,
morning.
girl, don't tell them all your tricks, Yanni.
Right.
No, I ain't
Uh-uh.
gonna do it, but I'm just putting it
You
out
said
as
I
an
was like,
example.
So how you cool and be stealing video games?
I'm
What
dead.
you mean? Because you gotta. Sometimes you gotta stand on business. When you stand on business and
That's
people
it.
know you stand on business, you can be cool for the rest of your
Oh
life.
You
man,
know,
oh
For the
man.
rest of your life.
because if you ain't standing no
Yo,
business, they running over you. You
I
ain't
leave
showrunner,
my
why
supposed.
you
foot in the
changing it? Oh,
concrete
somebody
dirt.
left.
You a
Somebody left.
coon.
Oh, Trey, I think Trey they left.
You know he on that big truck. Put all them trucks. You can't be on there for too long. That man get the calling. I hate, man. I'm telling you, hate one thing I hate about driving trucks is that damn dispatcher is worse.
Jesus.
That dispatcher call every 5 minutes. Did you drop the load off? How far is it? Did your log go? Yes, yes, and yes. Did you stop? No, I didn't stop. You supposed to stop. I
Oh,
know.
Lord. Yeah, girl, you better be
So
careful now. Don't get rolled up in nothing out there. Nah, they be doing. They be wanting you to stop at them way stations, all that stuff.
man, that man so thirsty he went there write me up.
Oh, for real. Oh, yeah.
That's why I said,
Look at
and he
you.
a
Look at.
married man.
Yeah, there's
Prime
not a lot
example
of women
right
that
there.
drive trucks like that.
Prime example right there.
Uh-huh,
I'm the
uh-huh.
only female that drive for him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man, we gotta set y'all up with y'all own show, man. Oh, you know, I'm looking for people to come up and do their own shows. Y'all already know I gotta get everything a little bit more together. I ain't gonna lie. Though. I'm gonna take some time tomorrow, send out some not no forms, but you know, I'm gonna get everything together.
Okay.
But
Somebody told me we need to get one for the Christian people. I said you need to go to bed.
Oh no, not Christian channel you mingle.
No, for real. What we gonna come up here? Christian, what they say? Christian and mingle.
Hallelujah in the name of Jesus. We're
hey,
gonna
look
bring you
now. Hey,
Christians
look,
and
we
you
Verse
going,
6,
we
they say
going,
y'all should go together.
we going universal. We going global with it. So you know, we might, you know, what I'm saying, we might have a little channel, you gospel.
And yeah, I can
praises
run
to
that
the
though.
most
If you be
high.
honest, I can be serious and run that one.
Yo, now we gonna
Verse
spread.
what it ain't.
We gonna grow into a lot of different lanes. We're gonna do a lot of different things. I definitely thank y'all for pulling up. For men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Because how y'all feel about this show? Like, you know, for the shows that we've been doing so far, how y'all feel about the formats and subject matter and all that stuff?
I like it. It's cool. It's it's actually teaching me some stuff, different point of views of everybody. Y'all know after tonight, y'all done gave me a couple little tips now, especially her. I might just steal the game next time. I
Yeah,
like,
girl, let me tell you something.
I'm gonna sit. Where
Anytime you
can
need a
I
little
hide it
tip or
at?
two, just hit my inbox. I got you.
Yeah,
But
where
let me
can
tell you
I
Yo,
something.
hide
This come with some. Let me tell you something. This do come with some disclaimers, okay? Because
it?
this really depends on what kind of dude you're dealing with, okay?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if you know
yeah,
better,
yeah.
do better. So
yeah,
yeah, if
yeah,
you
This
don't,
big ass hit me, he going to jail. He going right to jail. The police station ain't far from the
I'm
house.
just saying, y'all, to the people that's listening, don't follow up on me and tell myself, Mocha told me to do it. Mocha didn't tell y'all nothing. I'm just
Yeah.
yeah,
saying what I
okay.
did, and I
Cause
was
the cores ain't
successful.
enough. They just go to Walmart buy some more cores. The cores ain't enough. The
No,
Mm.
no,
game
you gotta
controllers
take the
ain't
whole
enough.
system.
You
Take the
They
gotta
gonna
whole
take,
have to.
you
system.
gotta take
Take
the
the
whole
whole
system.
heart.
Oh no,
I'm
oh
gonna
Take
put
the
no.
whole
hide it.
heart.
I'm gonna hide it in the CEO trunk.
No, don't do that. Just take it. Take it. Just take the whole thing. Take the controllers, take the core, take everything. Take everything but the dust.
Well,
Jesus,
well,
y'all see, y'all
he
gonna get yourselves in some trouble. Y'all gonna get y'all head knocked in between the washing and drying.
That's why I said
No,
disclaimers only. This
the
was
men, the
no.
men don't be playing about them games. Like they
I'm
love them
telling you, that's why I
games.
said
You
this
know the
depends on what
topic
kind
should
of man
be.
you deal with.
We need a topic right here. This what we need to do. What it say? What's the percentage of in a relationship? Do the men cheat the most, or do the women cheat the most?
Okay, we'll talk. We can do that tomorrow. Oh, we supposed to be doing the
Yeah.
bedroom debate tomorrow. What
Okay,
y'all?
yeah, I
Uh-oh.
like. Oh, yeah, I
Oh
like that one. The
God.
bedroom.
What
Y'all
you-
know
Yeah,
if you was
I
on the
got
last episode,
my little cousin said she want to come on the show, so she said next time you do this show, cuz you make sure I come up there. Cuz I said, all right,
yeah,
okay,
cause
cuz.
What time do you be streaming? So I know to
I
come
start
in.
some nights I start at 8, depending on if I got like a show set up. But then I'm gonna be always streaming the after dark stuff starting at 10. Like whether I do the worst sign or I might do men live women. I might not do the worst sign tomorrow. I don't know. I gotta curate this. That's what I'm saying. We building this together. Y'all
when
Okay.
I
gotta help.
did the freakiest sign, who was the
I'm gonna try to
freakiest?
come in and stuff
I
Let's
think it
like
was
see.
that.
Taurus. Taurus
Cause
or
we
A
did just
Scorpio.
Taurus,
feel a good
It
session.
was Taurus, it was Taurus, Scorpio, and
Sagittarius, right? I hope so.
I don't think Sagittarius was up there. It was Taurus, Scorpio, and Cancer. I think
Yeah,
something
I
like
can
that.
vouch for them Taurus and them cancers. Them cancers like the butt. Them Taurus, ooh, they love they please us.
Yo, this channel 910 After Dark, man, channel you live. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Y'all make sure, look at my CEO over there. We gonna make sure, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow night. Yanni just posed up a good question for tomorrow night. What percentage of men and women in relationships cheat? Or which ones cheat more? We gonna figure out
Or
tomorrow. Y'all make sure
do women cheat or do the men cheat?
we gonna find out tomorrow. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank everybody out there for tuning in. Y'all make sure y'all tell somebody about Channel U so we can keep growing this thing. Mocha, thank you for joining us tonight. Trey Day, if you
Thank
still
you.
watching,
Thank you for having me.
thank you for joining us tonight. And you can join us tomorrow night too, you feel me? Or
Yeah,
whenever.
hey, I enjoyed our little conversation. I
Oh
ain't gonna
yeah.
lie, I enjoyed it because I like to pick. I like to do a little debating, try to
Yeah.
see what. Because he was like, "Ho ho," yeah, that's what I need. We need a
Yeah.
little.
Okay, so that's what's up. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Everybody that come up say they enjoy it, they like it and everything. So we're gonna keep it going. But the bedroom debate might get a little crazy tomorrow. I don't even know what we're
Ooh,
gonna talk
Well,
about.
I'm gonna stare at the
ooh.
show tomorrow. I'm gonna stare it for y'all tomorrow. Cause if y'all wasn't at that last episode, let me give y'all a little hint, babe. I like to be choked and spit on. Thank
Oh,
you. Good night.
oh.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow, man. It's gonna get wild on Channel 9 with no after dark, man.
He said we the
We
toxic
talk this the
crew.
toxic crew. Tracy.
Sagittarius the most toxic.
No. Mm-mm.
Yo, hey
I've
man.
changed my life. I'm a better woman today.
Well, I ain't gonna
Hey,
lie. I'm still toxic. I still got a little
what? Hey
butterfly.
man. Hey. Channel 9 with no after dark, man. Y'all make sure y'all start tuning in, man. It's about to be some real shows going on real
Yeah.
soon. I'm talking
Real
about some.
conversations too.
Let me go ahead and order this thing for the truck to put on there so I can put the phone with it. Come get on the road tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Well, I thank y'all, man. Good night. Y'all have a good night. Everybody out there watching, y'all have a good night too. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow.
Good
All
night,
Good night,
right,
y'all.
good
y'all.
night. Good night.